Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of Spectrobes Origins. I'm actually not sure whatever episode this is. In fact, in the info I described it as Spectrobes Origins episode whatever. I couldn't honestly remember. But you guys can, because it's obviously on the title, because I'm going to remember by then. But I'm getting a little bit astrayed. And if you don't know astrayed, look it up in the dictionary. But you should. Anyways, I'm doing it again. This is J-Ron. This is J-Ron.
Homerman 76.
And we're here to bring you another episode of Spectrobes Origins. I'm happy to be here today, and let's go ahead and, as you would say, ikuze. Yeah, honkiri ikuze. Yeah, I was gonna say the full thing, just like, because I know ikuze, but it's not honkiri ikuze. But I believe it's gonna be a cutscene right here, so that, nope, not a cutscene quite yet.
Here it is.
Where we go?
NPP headquarters, this is Harry.
Hey Harry, how's everything back at home?
Gina, is that you? Oh, it's great to hear your voice. You guys okay?
Of course we are.
We were all worried sick. Where are you anyway?
Don't you think that's weird? Commander Grant not telling him about us?
Gina, you read me?
Yeah, roger that. Hey, is the commander around?
The commander? Negative. Sorry about that, guys.
Where is he?
Dunno. Actually, I was hoping you might know. No one's seen him at all since you guys left.
What? Not at all?
No, not since then. He was acting sort of strange at the time. Probably because of that sector coming up again.
What sector? What do you mean?
This is just between us, okay?
Promise. Nana Euro ice cream sundaes for a year if either of us blabs.
Oh, really? You mean it? I love those things. Anyway, here's the story. It seems about 30 years ago, a young MPP officer disappeared on assignment out there.
Disappeared?
Hey, not so loud. Look, I want you to know I strongly recommended calling you guys back in, but he wouldn't do it.
Who was it, Harry? Who was the officer who disappeared?
You're sitting down. It was Grant.
What?
Wait a second. Is this his old badge?
Roland, do you copy?
So here's where the plotline actually gets kind of interesting, because back when we first played this the first time, I said first twice, sorry, when we first played this the first time, what I thought personally was that, hey, Grant has to be affiliated some shape or form in this incident, because as we're going to progress, we're going to start seeing some backflashes, including Grant. And yeah,
and other people.
Yeah, other people too. Like just how we saw what is her face? We just saw her last episode.
We don't remember
Fat
her
lady.
name.
Fat lady.
The fat lady who sang. Actually, she hasn't sang yet. Which
No.
means the game's not over.
Well, I don't know if she does in the credits, so I don't know if this game ever ends. But let's not have it end, because this is a good game. So let it never end. Although if I play this series forever, it's gonna be one heck of a long series. But that's okay, because you guys love this series, and I love you guys loving this series, and let's just do this forever.
It's just like...
Just kidding, because that would be retarded.
It's just like playing one Kingdom Hearts game for all eternity. Eventually, you're gonna get sick of playing through the game. You're gonna go, when is this gonna end? As much as you love it,
I don't know, Kingdom Hearts never seems to get old for me.
Well, no, see, it never gets old, but if the game were to never end, the game would suck.
Oh, what type are these guys?
They are grass.
They're grass?
Yeah.
Okay, but we just came from a grass place.
That's exactly how it works every time.
Oh, yeah.
Time. Oh, wait, actually, they might be water?
No.
It's hard to
because
see
I thought it always predicts what comes next in that case. Well,
no, they always. I think they also always. I thought I remembered them always going to what you just were at.
No, I remember them predicting. It's either that these guys in Witera because you come back to Witera every time you defeat a place.
Hub world.
Yeah, hub world.
Backtracking.
And you come here between each world, and
all.
it either predicts what comes next as a place, or it does what you just did. I'm pretty sure it predicts, because that's what I always thought it was, and it gives you kind of an insight into what's coming next. Although These guys, the next
I've
world...
always had an issue with water versus plant because the water and plant symbols, they look so similar on those small orbs.
Water and plant symbols?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a plant symbol. Plant symbol is usually green, isn't it?
Well, no, see, it's sometimes the plant symbol's a little dark
Go.
and stuff, and that's irritating.
Okay. I remember last time we were here, we were cracking Asian woman jokes. Not in racist sense, but like something about teleporting, because in games they always seem to teleport.
And anime.
Yeah, that was a funny day.
Yeah.
Speaking of Butera, though, I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning, but we're coming back here because, just as we said, it's a hub world, and you come in between each planet and they describe what's happening at the current moment and why you go to the next spot. So we're gonna walk up to the ye old Spectro... No, not the Spectro Master guy.
One sec.
Ye old guy. What you doing?
Realized something. I need a water Spectro.
Okay, fair enough. Do we have any baby type ones?
Yes, we do. We have a crab.
That was really not interesting to me. You're probably gonna want to replace either the panda dog or the car. I prefer the car because the car is cooler and the panda dog's stinking ugly.
I like
if you disagree with me,
honestly, I
ahead.
really like the panda koala dog. It's just
that crab is so funny. Did you see him walking? He's just like
honestly, I think we've met our other search team member.
Yeah, he's so funny when he walks. I never noticed that before.
I'm gonna replace the car also with the armadillo.
I sure hope this is his cutscene. I like cutscenes. Not a cutscene. Oh well. So he's just gonna talk about Camtoga right here, and Camtoga is
he was the you know he's what Gina is Rollin basically in terms of Spectro Master.
Yeah, he was the partner of he was the partner of the Grant or the Spectro Master?
He was the partner of the Spectro Master. Grant was never a Spectro Master.
But you'll meet him right here. I was actually not gonna never mind.
Good heavens! This red glow, do you see it? It's an omen of impending doom.
Like what kind?
No doubt. It can only mean one thing. Crawl. The shards always warn us when those monsters are massing. But this is frightening even to me. I've never seen such a glow. Nothing as intense as this. I wish it weren't true. But this confirms it. Our Withterra is facing an unimaginable disaster.
Guess what we get to do? Collect all of them to summon the Beast King.
I just keep thinking of Heartless when I think of the crawl. Ever since Sensei came on board and I described it as that. Never mind.
The other way to think of them is nobodies.
No. Nobodies have a purpose. Crawl are just like, let's screw everybody over.
Fine, the more powerful.
The
more powerful crawl could be related to nobodies.
No. The more powerful crawl is related to Xemnas, but not Xemnas. Sorry, Xehanort. Whatever. Let's not stray away on this tangent because we're on the tangent of Spectrobes, and let's stay on that. I was speaking of Camtoga. I wasn't actually gonna explain who he was. Until Homer Man. Sometimes I accidentally use real names. It's a life. I mean, if you live with somebody, you usually call them by their names, and just because you're recording doesn't change that, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Let's not use that gimmick.
Anyways, let's I'm gonna go show you guys before we go head off to get Camtoga. I'm gonna show you guys little special thing. Oh, that guy wants to talk to us about his Weapon Master, I'm pretty sure.
Weapon Master?
Oh, no,
is this the apprentice guy?
Yeah,
Gumark, what's up? Message for you from the boss, Katatsu. He said there's new weapon, he wants you to use it right away. Well,
oh yes,
use it, but
this is the fist.
Is this... You don't like the fist, though, do you?
I actually really like the fist.
What do you like about it?
But it's only good for so long.
I mean, like, what's so good about it?
Well,
it seems like it'd be limited reach.
No, the thing is, well, it is, but it's like the lance, Except it's a lot faster. It knocks
It is?
enemies back.
Oh
which is
yeah, I
really
think
nice.
I've seen you use that before. But I mean, the downfall is you can't get too many hits in at the same time because it does knock enemies back usually.
Well, it's
so let's see.
actually pretty fast, so.
So what are the different types of weapons? There's the disc shooter. There's the sword.
He
There's-
wants us to get 100 minerals.
How many do we have?
I don't know, but considering I used them all up, I feel kind of silly. Excavated items.
It's okay. I mean, we still have
Crap.
the sword, and I don't particularly care about the fist at the moment.
I don't know where to. I don't know where to see
I
where I
think-
have minerals, but
I don't know. I don't particularly care at the moment. If we don't have
Anyways.
100, I don't think it matters how many we have exactly.
no, we need 50.
Oh, I thought you said it was 100.
I said 50. He's the one. Rollins said we could get 100.
Then which is it?
We need 50.
Wait.
Rollins says like 50. Ha! We could get 100.
Oh, okay. I see. Wait. Why are you going this way? Are you like trying to get
Because
them now?
that there's a special.
Oh, this is what you wanted to show them. I thought
Yes.
you were coming here just to get minerals. I'm like, Joseph,
Okay.
that's a little bit unnecessary.
So there's a special thing that you can get here, but you can only do it if you happen to have a water spectrum.
Yeah, because if you notice, that's a lake. So,
Yep.
is that the turtle you were speaking of earlier?
I'm pretty sure it's the turtle.
Okay, so yeah, it's just a special spectrobe that you get in this area via that access. And since we're already here, we're just gonna get a little bit of minerals.
And we should probably cut back to when we actually have 50 and
Yeah,
get the
let's
weapon.
just farm a little bit right here. See you guys. Okay, so maybe we're not gonna do 50 right now because we
have
looked at the
20.
menu. By the way, go to the Cosmo link data, whatever. It tells you how many minerals we had. We had 20. And I'm like, yeah, let's not do that at the moment. Yeah,
So,
sometimes we get lazy.
Someone asks us to
Whoa, why didn't you do the new Spectrobe?
I don't know.
Yeah, why don't you... Okay.
Yeah,
Well, let's introduce it right here, and then... So generally, if you use the scanner, you can find out... That was terrible.
Sorry.
And you... I was in the middle of explaining.
Okay, I'm looking at one screen, and the thing is all the way over there.
He's talking about the sensor bar.
Yeah.
By thing, I don't think they know what you're talking about.
Shut up.
So while he's doing this, I'll explain it to you guys. Basically, the scanner, you can use as much as you want. You can see, for a time period, where the fossil is. Then my favorite tool to use is laser, because you can just cut off clear sections of the fossil. And there's always a different shape underneath. It's not always a circle, and sometimes it's rectangle for minerals, but there are always different shapes for actual spectrobes.
What I'm using right now is the hammer. You just click the area of focus,
And then hit away.
Yeah, start swinging.
Yep, and then, so the hammer is good for after using the laser. A different method you can use is you can always use bombs, because they're very clear, and they clear apart a huge section. However, if you use the bombs too wildly, then you can harm your Spectrobe fossil really badly. And the faster you do a Spectrobe time excavation, and the more health they have at the end, the higher level ranking you'll get, and the higher level ranking, the higher level Spectrobe when you get the Spectrobe itself.
Yep.
And so, since this is a new fossil right here, we're gonna want to take
And then the final one that we didn't talk about is the drill. It's
like a little detail tool.
Yeah, it does like nothing to it. So here's how.
I would prefer to use the laser in a situation like this because that you can, since it was so flat,
Oh yeah,
you can just clear away.
I'm just kind of showing how you can make use of the bombs.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not using the most effective use of it, although with the way it's shaped, it sort of is effective.
Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, so the blower is the final tool, and you can't use it really until you've cleared away about 97% of the rock. It's always different. Sometimes it's 98, sometimes it's 97.
It just depends on
Yeah,
how much is just blowable away rope.
Yeah,
In fact,
it's like if you have big pieces of rock, you can't use the blower. But once you have the blower available, it'll flash, and you can use it, and you can blow away all the little tiny rock pieces left. And so, like you'll see here, 96%, there's only little tiny pieces left, we blow it off, it's all good. I don't think we took any health. Well, we took a little bit, I think.
Yeah. The funny thing is, it is actually not impossible. It is actually possible to
Possible level
activate
19.
The blower without having to
Why don't we wake up the person?
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa, whoa,
no,
whoa.
sorry, I'm not
Don't do
trying to
that.
discard it.
Yeah. Okay. let's
Don't
awaken it.
discard your fossils unless you really don't like excavating them, because you can get some pretty good stuff out of exchanging them.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can get some... How bad at this are you?
No, the thing is, I swung...
Yeah, you mess it up so much.
No, I swung this, but it didn't respond like it should have.
Yeah. So, like we were saying earlier, this is a turtle. It's not our favorite turtle. There's, I think, 2 turtle sets.
No, there's a... Oh, no. Yeah, there is 2 turtle
turtles.
sets, but the other this is the one that we like.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's not on our final team. But we do
Oh,
use it
okay.
for a while.
I mean,
I
it's
feel
a decent Spectrobe. So this turtle, is this the one that spins around in a circle?
Yeah.
Okay,
I will name
this
him
one-
Usopp because
But
he's strong for a while,
I don't know.
but eventually he gets outclassed.
But that's the opposite of Usopp in the show.
Actually, no. Usopp starts off as important, but then he kind of...
Let's
still,
not go on this subject.
He's still, like, important.
Whoa,
but,
why are you doing another one?
Cuz.
But you don't need to.
Well, for exchanging, for minerals and
Well, I mean,
other good stuff.
Stuff like this we can do off camera, so I'm just curious why. I think you're trying to kill it, personally. Oh, but since...
It's the
he's
shoes, who cares?
Yeah, if you're gonna exchange a fossil anyway, just follow the what Homer's doing. Just beat it in the most efficient way possible. Don't kill it, because he can't get anything if you kill a fossil. Because obviously it just crumbles to pieces, and it's like, oh, that was a shame. No,
I would be the
because
worst archaeologist to have ever lived.
basically,
Just saying.
exchanging it, you just throw it in, you pick a slot wheel, and it doesn't really make too much difference if you did super good on the excavation itself. So, just save
I mean,
yourself
it's
some time.
possible you can get better results, but I've never seen a difference, so...
Yeah. I don't know. It's mostly luck anyway, so I don't particularly see a difference.
Jane!
Yeah, so like I was speaking about the
Roulette.
turtle. I was speaking about the turtle, and the turtle is good for a lot of enemies in one area because his most signature attack, really, because they only have 2, his best attack is to spin in a circle, and these tentacle thingies, I don't want to classify what they are because they're really weird. They might be arms, they might be legs, but I don't care
we
either
have
way.
one more slot.
Oh wait, no, they're not arms or legs. Anyways, he spins in the circles and he hits all enemies in the area. I don't really like him that much, even though he's a turtle, and turtles are my favorite animals. But
Actually, no, we did like him. He was one of the... We had him for quite a while, and then we...
well, we did
replaced
for a
him.
while, but I'd never liked him fully. But, I mean, we don't even have a full team yet, so why not just evolve him right here? And like we said in the past, we're gonna have a bunch of evolve minerals, so, I mean, why not? Yeah, so I'm still not very sure what those tentacle things are. Do you have any idea?
Nope.
I mean, I've never seen a turtle in my entire life. And I read several books about turtles, because I own one. And my parents were like, you have to know a lot of information before you can own a turtle. And I'm like, okay. And I did. And I've never seen a turtle like that. And I know my turtles.
I don't see any animals like that.
Yeah. Ah, goodness. But, hang on. Actually,
Crab.
would you consider this the end of Wutera?
What?
Is this the end of Wutera?
For now, yes.
Okay. Let's head off to a save state then and call that an episode. Wrap it up and be like, oh yeah, we're leaving. Speaking of which, oh yeah, we're leaving. Sorry guys. I like to keep it 20 minutes, and I know we'll see you guys next time anyway, so who cares? I mean, yeah. But on that note, we will be seeing you guys next time because we love you with a very dear heart, and I hope you love us. Because love would be very unimportant, and it would be no good if it was only one-sided. But let's not speak about my love life. And that's... never mind.
I love the audience.
I'm just getting stupid right now.
I never knew that. He's
I don't know.
making judgments for me.
I'm
He's
just
a
trying
commanding
I'm
officer.
trying to be stupid right now, guys. If you haven't noticed, I'm just being a little bit silly. In any
I'm
case,
trying to be stupid.
well, you're just born that way.
I was born this
No.
way.
On that note, we'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.
Every time I play this game!
I don't know. I usually get it on the first or second.
Shut it. I didn't ask you.
I think
Oh,
it's the game.
do you know what's awesome though? When it becomes dawn, you can refresh and put back all the chandelier parts.
No.
Oh no! Don't do it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Reed, I hate you. Reed, I hate you.
No.
It's okay, I'm just gonna let him do the work and then I'm gonna get the cuckoo as soon as he comes out. Although I probably shouldn't have said that, but I'm announcing it to the audience so the audience can know. But Kevin gets to know at the same time. Stop trying to kill each other.
No! Give
Okay.
him that cuckoo!
Yeah!
Now!
The very fate of the game may depend on this.